In the last few years, thousands of people in Las Vegas have done loan modifications. And the results are in. Thousands of people are defaulting on these loan modifications. They're not good for the homeowner. On most instances, if there's no principal reduction, homeowners are saying, wait a minute, this is no good. And we have a perfect example today. We're here with Al, and he's going to explain why his loan modification is a problem. Al, go ahead.
Good. I, in good faith, went to the bank for a loan modification. And once that was approved, I ended up with a 40-year loan with a balloon payment at the end, Steve. And I just don't understand, how can I pay my house payment for 40 years and not have it paid off? And at the end, have a balloon payment that I don't even know what the balance is going to be. When I contacted the bank to ask them at the end of my 40-year period what my balloon payment was going to be, they had no idea. And they told me that that's what they do to all their customers.
So basically, they keep it open-ended. So at the end of 40 years, even if you wanted to pay that balloon payment, they don't have a value on here. And we've checked, there is no value on here. And when you called them, they said, well, we don't know the value. This is a perfect example of why loan mods are failing. The payment, you could rent this. Basically, you're just renting it from the bank.
Exactly. I feel like a renter more than a homeowner.
Right. There's no equity involved here. A principal reduction is what you need on this property. This is what we're going to strive to do, a principal reduction. There's other options out there, a short sale, and in 2 years you can buy, 2 to 3 years you can buy another property and have equity. Because obviously, even at the end of 40 years, according to this and according to who you talk to, you don't know how much you're going to owe. You may not even have any equity because you don't know what their statistics are and their terms are in this modification. This is the main problem. This is why when you're looking to modify the loan, contact us. We're going to strive for that principal reduction because that's what people in Las Vegas need, is principal reductions. If your home is $300,000 and it's only worth $150,000 or $100,000 and they're going to lower your payment to 2% at that $300,000 value, it's still like paying 4 or 5% at the current value. So these are the kind of things that are tricky that the public needs to fix, and this is what we do. We're going to try and get a principal reduction, and we're going to try and put Al in a better situation than this loan mod. At least some kind of certainty in your life so you know what's going to happen, and get back, like we say in here, get back in the money. And that's what we're going to try and do for you, Al. If you're in a similar situation as 80% of Las Vegas and Al here, trying to contact the bank, trying to get help, trying to get a principal reduction, not getting answers, getting the runaround, contact us today and we'll put that stress behind you.